Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Oldham. I will be teaching the history of the Middle East this semester. Sorry I could not meet tonight. I actually have a medical procedure in the morning that I have to prepare for, and so I was not able to be there for class. But the syllabus has been loaded. Actually, this class will be taught at the same time as an online version. So if you are an online student and you're seeing this, these courses or classes that we'll have on Monday night will be taped and be posted so you can watch the lectures. And I will post some assignments that will be for you only. That will be follow-ups to the in-class time and the discussion that you may not be part of. I hope to have it set up as a Zoom session, so if you can meet virtually at that time, then you can participate as a virtual in-class student instead of totally online. If you're totally online, you're viewing these after I've posted them, then that's fine. It's perfectly acceptable. You'll just have these other assignments that need to be done. But if you're in class and participating, then you are the same as a student that's sitting in the classroom. I'd like for you to review your syllabus, and you'll see that we will have an exam at week 4, around week 4, and we'll have the midterm exam and then the final. There's always an essay final project. It's typically a written essay about the Middle East. I am not a huge stickler, to be honest, for due dates. Because I feel like students who are taking these courses should be adults and keep up with their own assignments. That being said, if you procrastinate and wait till the last minute, they will pile up and it will reflect in your grade. So I would tell you to turn them in as they're due so you can stay up and current with them. And if you don't, then it will snowball. We will use the textbook that's in the syllabus, if you'll see that, and make sure that you have that. We will reference that. That's the basis for our study. And there will be in-class things to do and lecture, and there will also be discussion boards and journals and things to be done at home during the hybrid days where you are meeting for the other part of the time to make it the full 3-hour credit. We meet for 2 hours, so there's at least 1 hour's worth of work that's virtual for the hybrid students. Again, for those that are online, you can watch the lectures, or you are required to watch the lectures, and then there will be some follow-up assignments as well. But the finals and the midterm, that's all the same. I will facilitate the test for the online folks through the testing protocol we have at TU, and we'll have more information on that later. I always give out my cell phone to my students. It's the best way to get me. If you need to send me something, send it to my email. Send it to my TU email. But if you want me to take notice of it quickly, then by all means text my cell phone and say, hello, this is your name from TU. I sent you an email. If you do that, then I'll take the time to check the email and keep up with it. I do have a full-time job, so being an adjunct, this is a after-hours job. So it is important, and I have an email on my other job. So it's very important that if you have something that you want me to look at right away or provide feedback, that you text me and just say, I've sent you an email, and I look forward to your response, or however you'd like to put it. Again, it's a 16-week course. We will span from the beginning of the Middle East and it being defined as both a historic, geographic, and cultural region, all the way to the current Arab Spring and current events that the Middle East is dealing with. You will also note that the Middle East is an area that a lot is going on, and it impacts the world. It impacts the world's economy. It impacts the world's religions, 3 major religions that come from there. There's so much to study, and so we will try to cover as much of it as possible. I do tend to like for my students to think for themselves. So when we do assignments, when we do papers, when we do the things for class, I'm looking for you to give your opinion, but also be able to back that opinion up. So sometimes there won't be one right answer, there will be your answer, but your answer will only be good if you can substantiate it with some facts, or string some things together to make your argument. It is not all about what I know, it's all about what we're going to learn, and at the same time, um, the perspective you can bring today going forward in the study of the Middle East, because that's going to be kind of the end product of the essay piece, is for you to create a question, an area that you'd like to study, and then to dig deeper into it. So I hope you enjoy this class. I, again, apologize for not being able to be there tonight and for you to have to watch this short video. Week 1 is open. There's a video on there as well that deals with the Middle East geographically. I'd like for you to watch that. And then there are 2 PowerPoints there. You can review those and look at those. And then if you will start to read in your book the parts on geography. And we will hit the ground running next week on Monday. We'll still go over those PowerPoints. We'll go over them very quickly. And then we will move into the next week of study. So I look forward to meeting all of you. And again, you have my cell phone number. If you have any questions, I won't be available tonight or tomorrow, but after that I will be available. But it is 229-225-7029. And I just ask that you respect the hours that you call. I'm pretty much up until 10 o'clock, so anything up till 10 o'clock usually is fine. You can text me after hours, just don't call after hours. We will meet in the Bonvillian building in room C, and so they're supposed to have that together for us next week. And again, if there is a time when you are a brick and mortar student or a hybrid student and you're supposed to be there Monday and cannot, please schedule that ahead of time. I'm going to need a good reason for that. But if there is, I will grant that you can watch the lecture like an online student. But that is not for everyone to use over and over and over again. That's really for extenuating circumstances. But they happen, and I can be flexible as long as we're staying up with our work and getting things done. Again, I look forward to meeting all of you, and I hope that this will be a great class for you, because I know I've taught this in the past and I really enjoyed it, and so I'm looking forward to teaching it again. Have a great evening.